Today we're going to be talking about my most used favorite makeup of 2025. Now, some of this could have been like not new launches, but they were definitely really used quite a bit this year in 2025. Like you can see the wear, you can see that I loved on them. Like there are some there are some products in here that like they are very well loved, very well used. So that is what we are doing today. My most used, my favorite makeup of 2025. Hello everyone, my name is Stacy. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am your marketing journalistic lens on the beauty space, and you're gonna get unfiltered makeup content from me. Basically, like the most honest reviews that you could see on YouTube. I have quite a bit of product that has so much love and so much wear with it that I needed to share this with you guys because these were pretty much just ones that like I couldn't put down for 2025. Like you can see the wear, you can see the use. They are some of them are panned, some of them are almost empty. So let's talk about these. So this is a tried and true. I've actually repurchased this product so many times, but it is the hyaluronic acid serum from The Ordinary. This is the 2% plus B5. I'm honestly so close to being done with this one that I could barely get any out when I put this on my face today. But it is just a plumping hyaluronic acid serum. I want to say it retails for like, I want to say like $5. It's a very affordable hyaluronic serum, and I use this all year round to keep my face feeling fresh, plump, and also just completely hydrated. And again, like this is almost gone. Like I have like barely any left. I'm scraping the bottom of this bottle, and it has been a favorite of mine in 2025. Now we also have to talk about another product that I couldn't stop using in 2025. Ever since I did the Shelby Ann makeup routine, I purchased the Sayers Milky Toner, and this has quite a bit of use in it. This is like the larger bottle of it. It's not the smaller bottle, but I've actually used quite a bit of it, and I use this every single day. So it does go a long way, this bottle does, but ever since I did the foundation routine from Shelby Ann, I haven't been able to put this down. And I like that one because it is a little bit thicker in consistency, so I'm able to really like spread it across my face easier. And it really just like hydrates and smooths my skin and really preps it for makeup. The other milky toner that I haven't been able to put down is the one from The Ordinary. And again, this one I have so much use out of. It's all the way down to here. So I switch in between these two all the time, and they both hydrate, they both really just refresh my skin and make me ready for makeup. And that's basically, I've been doing like the Shelby Ann makeup routine ever since I tried it, and I've been doing my skin prep like that, and then going in with my sunscreen or my serum my serum primer, which let's talk about that serum primer because it's crazy how much I have used. I literally feel like I just opened this bottle. It is the Maybelline Grippy Serum Primer. It has 2% niacinamide in it. I'm obsessed with this primer. Like, look how much, I'm halfway through this, and I feel like I just opened this primer. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have used so much of it already. This has become my everyday staple. I love that it has this very thin consistency, but then when I actually am able to put it all over my face, and it goes on my face so beautifully and just so like serum-like, because obviously it's a serum primer, but it actually is like super, super grippy. So it's really easy to administer on your face. It's really easy to just like get all over, and it has the 2% niacinamide in it, and then it also is very grippy, and it makes your makeup last a really long time. For the longest time, I have been a fan of the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, but honestly, this primer is what replaced it. And obviously you can tell because I've used over half of it already, and that says something about a product. Now, for foundation, I've actually been using this one quite a bit in I'm almost gone. Like, this one is almost gone. I'm so sad because it actually is kind of expensive. It retails for like $20, and I'm saying that sitting here looking at my vanity, and I have the Natasha Denona one, which I do like that one too, but this one is definitely like, it's been a staple for 2025. It has been my most used. It's the Maybelline Superstay. It's the 24-hour skin tint. It comes in a dropper. I actually did a foundation review on this, not too terrible. It was in 2024 sometime, but I have been using this almost every single day because it just gives me this like very natural look to my makeup, and it's very serum-like. If you have mature skin, this foundation is so good. The shade that I have is 112, but basically it claims to be a skin tint. It goes on so serumy smooth. It gives you a really beautiful medium coverage. Like, look how like airbrushed and flawless my skin is. If you want something that's a better coverage, like a little bit thicker in coverage, go in with a brush. But if you want something that's a little bit lighter in coverage, like a skin tint, go in with a beauty blender. It works with both, but I honestly prefer to use a brush with this one, and I will put it on my foundation plate and then I just use it and I airbrush it onto my skin. And you don't even need a full dropper to be able to cover your skin, and it looks just so airbrushed and beautiful. Like, I am honestly obsessed with this foundation. I think it also coincides with the second most used foundation of 2025, which was the L'Oreal True Match. I'm already halfway done with this one as well. I did a foundation review on this and a wear test in 2024, and I have been using this one consistently in 2025, especially since I did the Shelby Ann makeup routine. Like, this has been one of my most loved foundations. But honestly, like, these are the two that I have been reaching for the most in 2025. They both really play well with mature skin. They don't over accentuate pores. This one is very like airbrushed and serumy looking, and it's kind of like this like loomy matte is like the best way to describe it. And then you have the True Match, which is a little bit more satin, and it feels just like super natural on the skin as well. Like, you don't feel like you're wearing anything with either one of these foundations. But honestly, like, saying that I've been using two consistently throughout the year, like, these are 9 times out of 10 what I reach for. This one is almost gone, and this one is over halfway gone, and they are just so good. Like, I can't get enough of them. Now, when it comes to color correctors, I actually have two that I have been using a lot of recently, and I absolutely love these two. So the first one is a cream product, and it is a duo. It's from Sigma. They actually sent this to me in PR, just so you guys know, but this isn't sponsored by them in any way. It comes with a lighter shade and a darker shade for color correction. And as you guys can see here, it has gotten a lot of love over 2025. Like, I received this late 2024 from Sigma. I have been consistently using it, and I've hit pan on both of these. I'm not out of it yet, so I'm not going to be replacing it. And I do have another color corrector that is in my collection from Tarte. But this one, I love how it has a light and a dark, so I'm able to really go in and use the darker corrector to really just like correct a lot of the blue that I get in my inner corner and like right in here. And then I use the lighter one on my lower eyes, my eye bags. That's what I use it on. And honestly, this is the perfect combination and duo to be able to correct any blue or purple that you are seeing on your under eyes and like in the crook of your nose right here where your eye is as well, like your inner corner. I get a lot of blue in here sometimes when I don't sleep very well, and it corrects so nicely using both of these and having the versatility to use a medium or a lighter shade to color correct. And it comes with this cute little mirror. So this one has gotten a lot of love. It's honestly been my one-time like, it's my favorite cream product. And what I do is I go in before I put on any type of foundation and I just color correct, and then I put the foundation on. And then another color corrector that I've been using is this one from Essence. This one's super affordable. It's like $3, and this one is a very lightweight concealer corrector. It is an under eye brightener. Technically, it is in a light pink shade, but the consistency of it, like, it's super, super thin, especially when you blend it out, and it is like the perfect brightener after you put your foundation on and you're just looking to brighten the inner corner. So I do a dot and a dot, and then I mix it with my concealer, and my one that I have been using the most this year, and I was like, this one's overhyped, like, I don't understand, and it's the Natasha Denona concealer that everybody loved in 2024, and I'm here to tell you it is as good as what they say, because it is a very serum consistency concealer, and it plays really, really well with my aging, like my under eyes and my fine lines that I have. Like, you can see this is what it looks like. So mixing these two together, I really get a nice like full coverage concealer beat, and it also brightens with the essence. The shade that I have in the Natasha Denona concealer is 1N, and I just love this one. I think it is so beautiful, so serum-y. Like, yes, the price point is a little bit steep, but a little goes a very long way, and it's very serum-y. And if you have mature skin like me, if you have aging under eyes like me, it plays so well with the under eyes. Like, you can't go wrong with that concealer. It is. So let's talk about powder. These were two of my most used powders in 2025. I have the number 7. This is the pressed powder. It kind of looks like the Charlotte Tilbury powder. I don't even, do they sell this anymore? I think they do. I've put it in like, this should be viral type of videos, but this has so much wear out of it. I actually have like a divot in this one, and I actually just like this to like touch up and blur, like in here you can see, and it is just this really nice finishing, and it also is super brightening when it comes to finishing my face off, and that's literally what I use it for. But to brighten my face, I've been obsessed with the Blurfection powder. I don't even know how much I have left of this. Like, I've used so much of it that I'm pretty sure it's like half gone. It's kind of hard to tell because like the packaging is a little bit tinted pink, but I've used so much of this that I'm actually wondering if I am already halfway through this. I actually started using this again because of the Shelby Ann foundation technique, and I really like the way that it is finely milled, and the pink in this is not like obsessively pink, where there have been some pink powders that I've noticed that are just a little bit too pink, and they actually tend to darken instead of brighten, whereas this one brightens and it blurs at the same time. As of late, I've actually just been taking kind of like an angled concealer brush, something a little bit like this. I've been dipping it in and really packing the brush, tapping it off, and then just stamping it into my face. But I also like the powder puff technique as well, where you stamp it in here and then I just kind of like push it into the puff, get anything extra off, and then really just like push it in as well. But I found with the brush, it doesn't look so drying on my under eyes. So I've really perfected that technique where I use a brush and it just makes it look even more airbrushed than normal. And I just love how it brightens, and it's not an obsessively pinkish pink powder. Like, it's like the perfect shade for brightening, and it doesn't leave me looking like super orange. I also think it plays well with like blush and stuff, so I will typically do a cream blush first, and then my cream bronzer, and then I will do my concealer, let that sit for a couple minutes, and then I will go back in and press in the pink powder, and then I do my pink blush on top of that, and it really just like blends so seamlessly together. It's such a pretty combination, and I think it plays really, really well with like with your makeup. Speaking of blush, honestly, when it comes to blush that was most used in 2025, technically this one is a new release, and it was released in like October, but ever since I picked it up, I can't stop using it, and it is the Bouncy Blur Blush from Makeup Revolution, and specifically in the shade Bubble Bounce Lilac Pink. So this is a cool toned pink shade. It goes from a cream to a powder. And honestly, this is like the perfect winter blush because it's that like cool toned pink shade. I have been finding myself wearing this nonstop. Like, I actually am seeing like divots in it. I'm seeing use in it. Like, this is a blush that I haven't been able to stop wearing. And I would honestly say that out of all the blushes that I have used in 2025, this is among the top. And I had to mention it because it's such a good blush formula. Like, it's so good. When it comes to a bronzer, the LYS Stick Bronzer in the shade Harmony. Now, this one is actually technically for medium tones, but what I really like to do is take a brush, dip into it, and then I really build it up on my face. It is a super creamy formula. Yes, the shade is for medium skin tones, but I feel like the light skin tone is just, it doesn't show up on me. Like, it's almost like it's too light. The medium skin tone is beautiful. It's perfection. It blends out so nicely, and sometimes I'll draw it on my face depending on how dramatic I want to go, but most of the time I take a brush and I just build it up on my skin, and it looks just airbrushed, and it looks really like just subtle and pretty and flawless. And that's what I actually have on today. I haven't been able to stop using this one as well, but this is literally the most used cream bronzer in my collection. This is the one that I have been using so much that I actually am seeing like wear all over the packaging. Like there's bronzer all over the packaging because I can't stop. And I'm completely obsessed with it, but it's gotten the most use out of all of my cream bronzers that I have. Like I was switching out cream bronzers constantly throughout the first half of 2025, and then when I got this one, like this has been the one that I've been reaching for nonstop in the later half of 2025. And so that's why it's in this video. This product may not come as a shock to you guys because it's one that's been one of my favorites before, but I recently put it back. Not recently, I would say at the later half of 2025, I put this back into my makeup bag because, again, I was reaching for different bronzers. I didn't know which one I wanted to use. Like, it was just one of those things where nothing was really sticking out to me for bronzers. And then I put this one back in, and I was, like, obsessed with it for the later half of 2025. I want to say from July on, I've been using this bronzer, and it's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Like, it actually has quite a bit of wear in it, too. Like, I just have been using this bronzer because it is so silky smooth. It is a matte bronzer, and it is a warm tone bronzer, and over that cool like Harmony bronzer, it just creates this beautiful combination of colors that are very bright. Like, it creates this beautiful combination of airbrush bronziness that I just feel like I've been slightly touched by the sun. It's nothing too over the top. I am very pasty pale, so bronzers can look really funny on me. And this one is just, it's excellent. It's such a good bronzer. And honestly, it's like an OG, but it's so good. And I'm like, yes, it's fantastic. Juvia's Place. This is volume number 4. I started using it at the beginning of 2025 because it's like my winter blush. I actually started incorporating it back into my makeup bag in like September of 2025, and it's been in my makeup bag since then. I cannot stop reaching for this shade right here, especially with the Bouncy Blur blush from Makeup Revolution. This is like the perfect topper for it, and it's just so pretty, and it creates just like this very cool toned blushy, like I've been out in the snow type of look. And this was the blush that I reached for at the beginning of 2025. Kind of took a step back, was playing with some peach blushes and some different other blushes, and honestly this fell back into my makeup bag, and I was like, okay, let's keep it in there because it is that good. I don't play with the Barbie pink one as much. Like, I don't really feel like that one's gotten as much use, but this one, super pigmented, very, very blendable on the skin, and I love the combination of these two. I think they're just so beautiful. This, okay, please, I know that this is supposed to be like a recap of all of 2025, but honestly, when it came to highlight, I was either wearing like a blush lighter or I was wearing random highlights in between. It wasn't anything like super standing out to me. And then I tried this highlight, and with that blush combination, I haven't stopped using it. Now, the Grinch collection, I actually got that right around Halloween, so I have been using it for the past 2 months now. 2 months. And every single time I do my makeup, this is the highlight that I put on. And it's this one, the 3 sizes, Grew 3 sizes Super Shock highlight from ColourPop. Let me just show you. Like, look how much use this Super Shock has had. Like, when I say that I have used it every single time that I do my makeup, it is not a joke. Like, I use this every single time I do my makeup because it's just this beautiful, cool toned pink shade, but it's not too pink, and it really just gives me this like wet glow, especially with the cooler toned blushes that I've been using for months. And it literally was an addition to my makeup collection that I did not know I needed, but it has gotten so much use out of it that like I literally have worn, like, it has like a divot in it. Like, I've used this so much over the last couple of months. This is the most used highlight for 2025. It's crazy. It's so good. As far as mascara goes, there were 2 really viral mascaras that like I have been using all the time. And one of them I made a repurchase of because I used it up in 3 months, and I always replenish my mascara every 3 months. And that was the Colossal Bubble Mascara. I actually need to replace it again because it is crusty and it is like empty. Like, look how much use this has gotten. I'm not wearing it today because I know I need to replace it, but this is one of my favorite mascaras from Maybelline. Like, it really just like volumizes, separates, and curls my lashes. At the same time, it makes them look fluttery and full, and like it just, it's this amazing mascara. And like it is literally like I open it and you hear the echo. Like, it echoes when I open it because it is like literally dry. And I need to purchase a third tube of this because it is my favorite mascara. And the only bone to pick I have with this is that it's a little bit hard to remove. And that's why I like this other mascara as well, which is one from L'Oreal. So they're competing. But the L'Oreal Extensionist Mascara, I actually did a shorts of this to like do a first impression. And typically I don't like these like super spiky short wands. It is a little bit curved. But one thing I found with this, and I am wearing it today, is that it does give me these like, it looks like I'm wearing a tubing mascara without wearing a tubing mascara. And lately I found that if I use a tubing mascara, depending on the formula, it tends to ball at the end of my lashes, and it just doesn't work for me. And I don't like that I'm getting balls at the end of my lashes with tubing mascaras. This is not a tubing mascara. It is super easy to remove though. It makes my lashes look fluttery and long, and you don't get the little balls at the end of your eyes. I love it for my lower lashes. Like, I think the wand on this is perfect for lower lashes because it's skinny and it doesn't get the mascara all over. Whereas like the bubble one, it is good for upper lashes, but not for your lower lashes because the wand is pretty big. And honestly though, this is a contender, and this is the second most used mascara of 2025. At the beginning part of 2025, I didn't really use a lot of mascara that was like stand out to me. I don't even remember what mascara I was using at the beginning of 2025 because I tried the Bubble mascara, and like I said, I went through, this is the second tube of mascara that I've gone through with this specific one, and I'm going to be purchasing another one because I love it. If you didn't know, you are supposed to replace your mascara every 3 months. I sometimes do it sooner because I use it so much. Now, when it comes to setting sprays, there's actually two. I have the Scandinavia. This is the Bridal Mist. Honestly, I can feel it and it's already halfway gone. I actually did this and I bought this after everything that went down with Scandinavia and Urban Decay because I liked the Urban Decay mist. It was pretty good, like the original one. It had that cooling technology, and then I was told that the Bridal Mist is actually way better than like the original Urban Decay, and this one is specifically used by bridal makeup artists, and this just sets down my makeup so nicely without drying out my skin. It does have that cooling technology as well that Scandinavia is known for. The mist is not offensive in any way at all, and it's just this really beautiful oil-free, paraben-free, fine setting mist. And I have an 8 ounce. This is 8 ounces. And I'm already halfway through this. Like, if this was in the original Urban Decay bottle, it would be empty because that's how much I've used it. The Urban Decay bottle is 4 ounces and that one is 8. And then I've gone through 3 of these. 3? In 2025. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Setting Mist. It has a 36-hour Defy Transfer. I actually use the Bridal Mist from Scandinavia, spray my face, and then when I'm done with my makeup, like completely done, I spray my face with this. And like I said, this is the smaller version. Apparently they came out with a jumbo size, and I'm like, I need to get that one because I've gone through 3 of these. It is 1.76 ounces. It's just a fine mist. It does defy transfer. It just helps lock in your makeup for the entire day without really messing with anything on your face. Like, it's just such a fine aerosol mist, and I can't get enough of the L'Oreal Pelicin. Like, I can't get enough of this. I think I've gone through at least 3, maybe 4 of these, and I actually bought this back in 2024 when I was in Vegas for Creators and Friends. That was my first bottle. got this one because of just Vegas and the weather, and I found that it really just like made my makeup stay in place. And I get really conscious when I go to creator events and I'm like, I need my makeup to stay. So I purchased my first one of these and I haven't been able to stop using it since. And like I said, I want to say this is my third or fourth bottle of this. Like, it's just my favorite. It's so good. When it comes to eyebrows, I have wonky eyebrows. If you are new to my channel, you're going to learn all about my wonky eyebrows more as you dive into my channel. But I have wonky eyebrows because my eyebrows are technically, they're like a really dark brown, and then my hairs are super long, so it's really hard for me to shape my brows, and they can be very sparse, like in between, depending on how they lay. Like, my eyebrows are so wonky, and I need something that's going to stick my brows so they don't move, because if they move even a little bit, I just have long brow hairs and it doesn't look good. Enter this. This is the brow glue from NYX. I have used this so much. Like, this is crazy how much I have used this, but I brush backward on it to get all of my eyebrow hairs, almost said lash hairs, my eyebrow hairs coated, then brush it back and shape it, and then I press it down, and it literally makes it stay in place, and it glues my brows down. Like, if I get caught in a windstorm, these brows are going nowhere, which is a good thing because they like to move a lot. And it really just, the little small brush makes it perfect for me to be able to just disperse the product and really make my eyebrows look even. Honestly, nowadays when I'm doing my makeup, I don't even fill in my brows anymore because I literally just use this and I'm able to just make them look pretty decent. I'm not a huge brow person. I don't focus on my brows a lot because they can be pretty wonky. Like, if I put too much product in them, they are like, oh, let's just like that. So this is such an amazing product. If you have wonky eyebrows like me, they don't like to stay in place, definitely check out the NYX brow glue, because like, I honestly am so surprised how much I liked this, and it looks like it's so little, but honestly a little bit goes a long way. And like, the little comb brushing is like the perfect, if you have eyebrows like mine and they're wonky and they're kind of thin and like the hairs aren't like super bushy, this is the brow glue that you need to use. It's so good. That is all the product that I have from, like, these were top used product in 2025. I am going to be using, I'm going to be doing the worst of beauty and the best of beauty, and I'm going to go through and look at every single thing that I tried that was new in 2025, and I'm going to show you the worst and best of beauty when it comes to like new makeup releases, because I had quite a few new makeup releases in 2025 that I tried that were like super TikTok viral. And then I also have some beauty products in 2025 that were released that just did not do so well. At least I don't think they did. So if you guys are interested in content like that, make sure that you subscribe before you go, and I hope I get to see you again. Bye.